Welcome once again to Sim Action Cars Review channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, press the bell button and also, comment down below. In today's video, we'll be reviewing the secret behind the 2023 Cadillac Escalade-V, so catch a sit, and I'll tell you everything you need to know about this car. The Cadillac Escalade has long filled in as the brand's leader, its tremendous size and forceful looks broadcasting its outgoing, red-blooded American interpretation of extravagance. Notwithstanding being founded on a similar underpinnings as the Chevy Tahoe and Rural and the GMC Yukon, the Escalade puts forth a strong defense as a contender to other huge extravagance SUVs like the Lincoln Guide, Jeep Fantastic Wagoneer, and Mercedes-Benz GLS-class. That is on the grounds that the enormous Caddy includes the brand's most trend-setting innovation and most sumptuous highlights. Its lodge is fixed with wood, cowhide, creator textures, and glossy silk completed metals. A huge, bended showcase clears across the dashboard, filling in as both a measure group and an infotainment place. A large group of driver help highlights are accessible, including Cadillac's great Super Voyage framework, which joins versatile journey control with a sans-hands driving mode. Purchasers can browse areas of strength for a liter fuel V8 or a diesel-controlled inline-six, and this year Cadillac adds a wild Superior Exhibition V-Series model with Uber pull to the Escalade setup. The reality of the situation will surface eventually, assuming the new Escalade is an elephant that can move, yet given the splendid physicality of Cadillac's new Blackwing-controlled cars, variety is confident. This year points the introduction of the primary V-Series Escalade. The superior presentation Escalade-V is probably going to be fueled by a 682 horsepower rendition of the supercharged 6.2-liter V8 motor acquired from the 10 Best Honor-winning CT5V Blackwing car. It likewise shakes a threatening, shut-down outside appearance. The V model comes standard with all-wheel drive and sports 6-cylinder Brembo execution brakes with red-painted calipers. The Escalade's air suspension has been retuned to improve dealing within the V model. The Escalade-V will go on special in the late spring of 2022 and will sit on the Cadillac setup with a $149,990 beginning cost. To deck out the Escalade with its best elements, go for the exceptional Extravagance Platinum trim. It adds semi-aniline calfskin, 16-way power-flexible front seats with delicate close entryways, and an AKG sound framework with 36 speakers. It likewise comes standard with a self-stopping highlight, a head-up show, and versatile journey control. For execution firecrackers, obviously, there's a one-letter reply, V. Cadillac's greatest SUV is controlled by a standard 6.2-liter V8 motor that makes 420 strength and can deactivate half of its chambers while cruising to save fuel. A 3.0-liter diesel inline-six is likewise accessible. A 10-speed program transmission is standard with the two motors, and purchasers can look over back or all-wheel drive arrangements. Likewise with its kin, the current-age Chevrolet Tahoe and Rural and GMC Yukon, the Escalade rides on an autonomous back suspension that gives extra third-line legroom, which was compromised in the past strong back hub model. Better quality trims additionally offer an air suspension with versatile dampers. At our test track, the long-wheelbase Escalade ESV with the V8 motor ran to 60 miles per hour in 5.9 seconds. The 277 horsepower diesel motor doesn't convey anywhere close to the straight-line execution of the standard V8, however for certain purchasers that compromise merits the superior mileage and punchy 460 lb-ft of low-end force. For those Escalade fans with a requirement for speed, just the V will do. It's fueled by a Savage supercharged 6.2-liter V8 making 682 drive, which ended up being sufficient ability to shoot the enormous SUV to 60 miles per hour in 4.3 seconds at our test track. During our underlying test drive, we were dazzled with the V8's power and its baritone burble. The alterations to the SUV's suspension make it handle better compared to the standard SUV, yet the Escalade actually doesn't feel as deft as adversaries like the Mercedes-AMG GLS-63 or the BMW Alpina XB7. Back-tire drive Escalades are evaluated at 15 miles per gallon city, 20 miles per gallon expressway, and 17 miles per gallon joined, adding all-wheel drive drops every one of those numbers by 1 mile per gallon. The presentation-situated V model is undeniably less productive, acquiring EPA appraisals of 11 miles per gallon city and 16 miles per gallon throughway. Settling on the super diesel motor has a major effect, with EPA gauges as high as 21 miles per gallon city and 27 miles per gallon throughway. On our 75 miles per hour interstate efficiency test highway, an all-wheel drive Escalade with the discretionary diesel motor returned 26 miles per gallon. As the leader of the Cadillac setup, the Escalade raises the stakes on in-lodge extravagance. Fake calfskin is utilized in the base extravagance trim, however any remaining trims get the genuine article, with platinum models getting delicate semi-aniline stows away. Calfskin-covered run and entryway boards, aluminum speaker grills, and flexible inside surrounding lighting give an upscale appearance. Like the active model, both a norm and long wheelbase model are offered, the last option of which yields more legroom for third-line riders and extra freight space. Cadillac has deceived out the Escalade in the hardware division. The primary showstopper is the computerized dashboard, which has included 3 bended OLED shows that layer on top of each other to make a cool 38 crawls of joined advanced land, some of which act as the driver's measure bunch while the rest projects the prompt infotainment framework for the driver and traveler. The assortment of showcases is suggestive of the Mercedes-Benz GLS-class Goliath solid infotainment arrangement, yet the Escalade's stacked arrangement makes profundity and is more appealing coordinated than the Benz's. Other tech highlights incorporate an expanded reality route framework and an accessible back seat diversion bundle that incorporates 2 12.6-inch shows with streaming capacity. Apple CarPlay/Android Auto coordination and a Wi-Fi area of interest are likewise standard. Audiophiles will be in for a treat regardless of which Escalade model they pick. Cadillac has cooperated with Grammy Grant-winning sound and acoustics organization AKG to foster the Escalade's norm and discretionary sound frameworks. A 19-speaker studio sound framework is standard on the extravagance, game, and premium extravagance models, yet Platinum manages get the AKG studio reference framework with an incredible 36 speakers. Cadillac is determined to make its lead SUV a grandstand for driver help innovation, and as well as making a large number of the most famous dynamic security highlights standard, Cadillac likewise offers its magnificent Super Journey versatile voyage framework, which empowers without hands driving. The 2023 Escalade offers a similar standard guarantee bundle as the remainder of the Cadillac setup. Its powertrain guarantee extends for longer than opponents, for example, the GLS-class and the BMW X7. However, the BMW's free booked support plan is obviously better than the Caddy's. I'm glad that you now fully understand this vehicle. Would you kindly do me the favor of subscribing to this channel and pressing the notification bell button so that you are notified as soon as we upload another video like this? Thank you.